Well, Stephen, your side got there in the end. It was a bit of a battle towards the end there, but coming through with that penalty late on, how do you reflect?
Well, the performance wasn't as good as what it's been over the past 3 or 4 games. The team probably a little bit disjointed tonight because, you know, with 5 first team players coming in and, you know, we don't train together an awful lot. Some of them haven't played for a while, so it takes a little while just to kind of get the fluency into the game. The first 10-15 minutes we struggled to get a foothold in the game. I think the longer the game went, it looked more likely we were going to win it. But Peter has a great save at 0-0. You know, Peter's made a few errors this year, so you know, it's good to see that it hasn't affected him. You know, it was a good save in the end for him. Almost wins us the game. You know, we got up the other end to get the penalty and score. So I expect a little bit more of some players. You know, it's been a long start to the season for us. We've played lots of games, done a bit of travelling. The pitch was a little bit tricky tonight, even though it looks good, a bit windy. So one of those nights where it was probably always going to be a scrappy game. But I thought for long spells, particularly second half, we were in control. It's just that final thing we do with the ball, and you know, that ruthless nature of putting it away. So pleased to get a win. You know, probably for our efforts over the past 3 or 4 weeks more than probably just tonight.
With the likes of Gail Bigger-Amana and Alex Fisher coming in, players that are pushing for first team places, is that a message that you give to the younger boys out there that's saying, look, go out there and impress while these boys on the pitch, and especially while the managers in the stands?
Well, I spoke to the 5 young lads who had started, Sean, Barry, Liam, David and Adam, and I said, you know, the manager's coming to watch first team players, but there's an opportunity for you to be in his eye line. Go and show what you can do. I don't think they reached the standards they have been recently. You know, whether that's because, you know, playing with players that haven't played with for a while, you know, the fluency aspect of it, it's difficult to just put a team together and hope it all works. You know, but I think still their individual game, their passing has to be better at times, their decision making, you know, their ability to fight and scrap at times has to be a little bit better. So, listen, we won the game. You know, I know it's not all about winning, but, you know, for them mentally, because we've played better in the last few weeks and haven't won, you start to doubt yourself. You know, your confidence takes a little bit of a knock. So I'm hoping that'll pick them up. You know, Jamie Semple come on at 16 and Kyle come on. They haven't played an awful lot of football, and I thought their attitude and their application towards it was terrific. You know, the 2 of them train every day waiting for their opportunity. So their opportunity came along, and I thought they did themselves proud when they came on.
And over the course of the season so far, Craig, it's been a bit of a rocky last few weeks when you compare it over the course. Ultimately, back to winning ways, and that must be a pleasing thing to take to the boys there.
It is. You know, we've probably played better in the last 3 or 4 games, or 4 or 5 games, than we did probably for a lot of last season, yet we won more games. So, you know, we've been dominating games, we've passed the ball well, we've missed up opportunities. So we always speak about being learning. You know, it's always a learning curve for them. I think I use that phrase every week, you know, during one of these interviews. It always is a bit of a learning curve. It's about them getting better. You know, going to that pitch and being the best they can, forgetting about formations and tactics, still be the best on the ball, make your pass, do all that stuff. We have improved. You know, we're small in numbers. You know, if the manager had to drop 5 down tonight, would have been just about had 10 players to start the game. So we're low in numbers. We know that. We have a few injuries, a few boys missing out. You know, so a lot of them have played a lot of minutes. You know, the young guys, we're doing a lot of gym work. We're pushing them at every opportunity. So sometimes your performances take a little bit of a knock, but it is back to winning ways for their own confidence, their own self-belief. You know, we have Stranraer coming up now on Sunday in the Cup, then we've got an 8-day break, so that's something we look forward to on Sunday.
Yep, and we certainly look forward to it. Stephen, thanks again. Cheers.